With me, Maulana Khalid. I hope you're all well and in the best of health. How is your 23rd fast going today? How is it going? I hope it's going well. I hope it's going good. I hope there's lots of fun and spice and ibadat and a mixture of all good things, inshallah tabarak wa ta'ala. And I hope it's not going like Akil's, because my mate Akil missed his suhoor today. He missed his suhoors. So he's a bit deflated. He's a bit tired. But he's a survivor. He's a fighter. He'll fight till iftari, inshallah. I hope none of you missed your suhoor today, inshallah. Tabarak wa ta'ala. Salams from Anisha and everybody else. Okay, everybody, you know the drill. Before I read your messages out, I need 10 messages on text message to say you've done your 50 durood. And I need people on Instagram to start reading the 50 durood. For the next 2 minutes, it's all about sending salawat upon Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam. And then inshallah we start our show with a real bang, inshallah. 077 488 55055, Instagram, Facebook, and people listening in their cars, picking up the kids from school, or they pick them up already, driving, maybe shopping, wherever you're going, or listening in your homes. Please, I want all of you who's listening to this show to contribute and read 50 times Durood Sharif upon Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Just sallallahu alaihi wasallam, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And once you've done it, send me a message on Instagram or send me a message on 077 488 55055. Let's start the show off with a real blessing and happiness and joy, inshallah tabarak ta'ala. Ummezi Mangera from Blackburn, welcome from Blackburn. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, Ahlan wa Sahlan, Marhaban bikum. So far no messages have come in yet, so we may be, Atika Umar is the first done, and she's from Mozambique, Akil. Wow. From Dewsbury City, right? But Mozambique, Aslan. MashaAllah, Jazakallah khair, Atika. So Atika, Salam's MK, working and listening today. Kasme bro, well done. Rizwana said, done, MashaAllah, 2 done, Ahlan wa Sahlan, Jazakallah khair. Let's have your durood in, inshallah. And don't forget your text messages, everybody. 077 488 55055. Sumaya says, done. Jazakallah Sumaya, how are you? How is my aunt? I hope you're well. How is Speedy? I hope he's good as well, inshallah. Give him my lots of salams. Assalamu alaikum, Maulana, listening from the car. Durood done from Akila Sheikh. Akila is the first one yesterday as well. I remember 100%. Assalamu alaikum. I pray you are well, Maulana Sahib. 50 durood done from Don Shafsky. Wow, is that a real name? Don Shafsky. I like that name, Don Shafsky. It sounds like some Russian name, Don Shafsky.
His name is Shafiq.
Is it Shafiq? Oh, Don Shafq. Oh, right. Okay, I thought the name was Don Shafsky. All right, brilliant. Shumla says done. Nasu's done. F Patel done. That's a cool name. There was a spelling error, but it turned out in for the better. Don Shafsky. Ashraf Bimani says done, Maulana. Jazakallah khair. Jazakallah khair. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Welcome, everybody. Don Shafsky. Anybody else? So we've had 2 text messages only. 077 488 55055. Nusrat Hassan says done. MashaAllah. Mubarak. Mubarak. Everybody, you got 1 more minute. Ahmed says done. Abu Jack says salams Maulana, done. Brilliant. Allah, MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Allah Ta'ala accept from all of you. What a lovely way to start the show. Jazakallah, 50 durood done, says a texter. Jazakallah khair. Allah Ta'ala reward you. Don Shafsky. And Seema Khan says done. Brilliant. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. And we got more messages coming in. Yes. How many durood? 50 durood. Salams Asma and Mum done from Thunby Lodge. Umme Z is my nanny. Oh, Umme Z is your nanny. I see. MashaAllah. How many durood? 50 durood, please. And another message is, it is Don Shafsky. All right, Don Shafsky. I like the name, man. So where's the name from, Don Shafsky? I mean, are you a Don? Khalifa Samira says done. Prince Amina says done. Princess Amina, should I say? MashaAllah. Okay, I need 5 more text messages. 5 more text messages before I can start off with my show. Another message coming in. Salams MK and Akil prayed 50. So you're AQ, I'm MK. Okay, AQ. Make dua for AQ. He's suffering. He didn't have suhoor. So what happened? You didn't hear the alarm, or what happened?
No, the problem is that yesterday, alhamdulillah, we had that generous, desserts given to us from Cake
So you're gonna blame the desserts now?
Lush. The thing is, when I got home after the radio, I had those desserts, and I was knocked out. I was totally knocked
So
out.
which dessert knocked you out? The Lush desserts or the Lamington?
I think the Lamington was really nice and soft, but the Lush dessert was really lush. It was really lush.
Okay. Salams.
But
It says
very
message,
delicious
Salams. Durud done. Alhamdulillah. Hope you're keeping well, Mawlana Khalil. 28. That calms. 28. That's calm para for today for Taraweeh. Finishing on 27th, inshallah. How about you lot? Adil. Adil, we're finishing on, inshallah, on the 29th, inshallah. 29th night, inshallah. Tabarakallah. Okay, we're waiting for just one more text message and then we can start the program. 077 488 55055. We're asking people to read 50 Durood Sharif. Salams MK, great show. Remember us in your duas from the Ganji family. Ganji family, have you done your 50 Durood though? Have you done your 50 Durood? I'm sure you've done more than that, inshallah. We got another one, Limasa. I'm saying it all wrong on my Instagram page. How do I pronounce it, Akil? Imaisa.
Maisha.
Imaisha.
Amaish.
Okay.
It's hard.
Sorry,
It's hard.
me and Akil are both trying to give it a go on your name. So our sincere apologies
hang
for
on.
getting it totally
I
wrong.
think it's I am Aish. No.
I am Aish. I don't know. Okay, done. More messages. So MXHREENX. Jazakallah, lovely from all of you. Allah Ta'ala reward you. Allah reward you. 077 488 55055. Faisal Loka. Javed is on. I am Aish. All right. There it is. We got confirmation. It means I am Aish. Done. MK. Don Shafsky. I like the name Don Shafsky. Done says Farida Jamal. Shai Kapadia. Salams MK, your 3 p.m. show is the highlight of my day. You need to do one of your shows in a full northern accent. Kasme bro. Jazakallah Shahinur. Farzana, assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Is there any more text messages coming in? Last one. Let's say we waiting for one final good message. No message. 077. Lol, thanks Summi bhai. Okay. Jazakallah khair. I am Aish. Okay, all right. Jazakallah. 077 488 55055. The weather's been a bit cold now today. Is this going to be? It was warm this morning. It is turned a bit cool now. It's a bit cool now. Anyway, people, I need to tell you a story today. Before I start off my my topic today. By the way, the topic is on gifts. The topic is on gifts. No, I'm good. Jazakallah khair. So, before I even talk about the story, I want to say a big jazakallah khair to Cake Smiles from behalf of myself and Akil for some absolute delicious Lamington. Yeah, not Lamington, Akil. Yeah, Lamington. Gujarati style Lamington cakes. They were brilliant. And lush desserts. Wow. I tell you what, Saddam's done from Ruxana Umar. Jazakallah khair. You know what it is? That lush desserts was heavy. Delicious, heavy, chocolatey, delicious. Yum, mashallah. I would highly recommend people get in contact with Nafisa bin for Lamingtons and lush cakes with some dark, good, delicious chocolate, inshallah tabarak wa ta'ala. Sorry, Akil, I know you've missed your suhoor. Can you give salams to Zul Usma? He's listening now. What? Zul Usma? Okay, Javed, done. Javed G 007. We got, you know what it is? I think that guy Don Shafsky sounds like a Russian. We got 007 over here, double agent. Mashallah, we got some really undercover spies. We got one Russian and we got one English. Well done, Javed. But I like the name Zulusma. Wow. Done my durood, says Taslima Wali. Jazakallah khair Taslima Wali. All right. Another message coming in. Done 50. Allah Ta'ala reward you all. Okay, here's the story. So, a big Jazakallah khair to Lush desserts. They were delicious, mashallah, tabarak wa ta'ala. And also a big jazakallah to Nafisa Ben for the delicious Lamington on my behalf and Akil's behalf. Right. Now, this is a story which lives in my memory for a very, very long time. When I heard it, I was actually rolling over and I've asked the narrator, and he's a good friend of mine. It actually happened to him. So this is no fake news. This is proper story. And Akil, it's going to make you laugh. So what happened? This is Maulana in Leicester, right? He's a jinn buster. Well, he was a part-time jinn buster. He's not a jinn buster anymore. And please do not call him for any help. So what happened is he came to a madrasa one day and a parent came and said, my wife's not well. Could you come and do some ilaj for her? Because I think she's got some kind of nazar or she's got jinnat inside her. So can you please come? Fatima, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. So he says, look, I'm no specialist. I'm just a normal Maulana. Because you need to be an expert. To take a jinn out, you need to have the knowledge and you need to have the skill to do certain thing. But he goes, no, Maulana, look, you're the only one I know. Please, can you come and do something about it? So he said, okay. And Salam's Don Khalil says, Umar, Don Shafsky, Don Khalil. All right, I'll take it. So anyway, I'm not going to read your comment. This story has to flow now. It's got to flow. So what actually happens is he rings his another friend called Qari Sahib. He goes, Qari Sahib, listen, I've got to go to this house and could you come with me? So he says to him, Iwukarjo, what you do, you read Surah Yasin, blow on the water, and you bring the water, and I'll pray on the patient. So this was the plan between the Maulana and the Qari Sahib. So off they went to the house, right? They got to the house and the lady was in a bad state. Genuinely, she was in a bad state. So he went up to the lady and he started. So obviously you read Ayatul Kursi and you read the 3 Quls, Qul Huwallahu Ahad, Falaq, Nas, and that's the best way to remove anything. This is the amazing thing. The Maulana started reading it. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq. The jinn inside her started laughing. The jinn inside the woman started laughing. Is ha ha ha. And what's Maulana telling me, right? And he goes, tu kya parega? The jinn started speaking. Tujhe to padhna nahi aata. Oh, the jinn's talking. He goes, you don't know how to read, right? You don't know how to read. And Maulana goes, I started shaking. I think I would as well. And he goes, Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq. And so he goes, let me read louder. Min sharri ma khalaq. And the more he read, the more the jinn's laughing at him. Right? And by the time he finished Qul a'udhu rabbin nas, the jinn was laughing and literally nothing happened to the patient. Now Maulana is trembling, right? Maulana is scared, right? Maulana is scared, what's going on? So he turned around for some help from Qari Sahib, right? And Qari Sahib's gone. Qari Sahib's gone. So Maulana runs, and guess what Qari Sahib's doing? This is the most amazing thing. Qari Sahib's in his car drinking a Pariru Pani himself. Qari Sahib was so scared. The Pariru Pani was for the patient, and what actually happened? Qari Sahib was taking the water down himself. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, this is what happened in the jinn story, right? So if you ever need a jinn buster, we do know a Qari Sahib and we do know a Mauli Sahib who will take any jinn out. Poltergeist, this jinn, that jinn, they are more than happy to help you. Oh dear, oh dear. But MK, I won't be texting in much, but listening while I'm ironing. Well done, Ataya, Baya, keep up the ironing. So it was hilarious. If I can ask Maulana one day to actually come on radio and actually say this, when he says it, it absolutely makes you laugh like mad. He is so funny, right? But the only problem is he'll give away his identity. He's a good guy from Leicester, a well-known. Yes, well-known. People ask me, Maulana, jinn, I said, nah, man, I can't. I remember once, I was in Kosovo once, and they came with a young girl who had a jinn inside her, right? And, nah, man, it's a bit freaky. You need to have the right knowledge, because jinns could be very aggressive and they could be very dangerous. They could be very aggressive and very, very dangerous, right? Oh my days. Yes, Ummizi Mangira, oh my days. But eventually, alhamdulillah, the good news is they did get another Maulana who did remove the jinn. Lord, I've heard this story before from someone, okay. But please provide Parilu Pani though. Yeah, I can do Parilu Pani. Right? I can do Parilu Pani, no problem, but I can't promise you. Allah do hifazat for all of us. Ameen, says Abaya Ataya. Ameen, ameen, ameen. So yeah, you have these jinn busters. While I'm talking about this, I'm thinking I must talk about this. My brothers, my mothers and sisters, may I just make a humble request, right? In our life, right? The joke is done now. In our lives, we go through difficulties in life, right? We have our ups and downs, our kids not eating, drinking, sleeping, financial problems, and we have we're not feeling well, we're ill, etc., etc. Whenever anything happens in our lives, right? The first thing we all think of, let's go to Mauli Sahib. Right? We all think of somebody's done jadoo, somebody's done magic, somebody's put nazar, jadoo exists, black magic exists, sihr does happen, nazar does happen. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, jadoo was done upon him as well. However, my respected mothers and sisters, please be careful, right? Please be careful who you go to. You have genuinely good people out there, and you have genuinely bad people out there, right? I remember 1 year, 1 year ago, not 1 year ago, some years ago, and I've mentioned this on radio. There was this one girl from another city. She made contact with me, right? She made contact with me, Akil, right? And she said, Maulana, can you please help me out, right? And she wanted to get married to this guy, and the guy wasn't interested in marrying her. So she was really, really upset and very, very depressed. And I want all of you to listen to this very carefully, right? And you know, sometimes you through your letterbox, you get a little card saying, if you need help, we can help you. Just come and, give Dr. So-and-so a call and we'll help you. Now she was an orphan. She had lost her parents, unfortunately, right? And then what happened is she went to this place once, twice, thrice, over and over and over and over and over again. She had nobody to support her. Akil, I'm going to ask you a question. How much money do you think this young girl spent in trying to resolve her issue?
I have no idea, but
Take a guess.
the way you're saying she went over and over,
Yeah.
let's say if a consultation is 10, 15 pounds, so she easily could have spent about 200-300 pounds,
Okay,
like that.
I'm going to ask people to take a guess. I'm going to give 1 minute on this. There's this one, I've mentioned this on radio, so some of you might know. There's one girl, very, very vulnerable bichari, right? And she went to see these people who so-called give you help and support. This wasn't a Maulana, but it was this place where they just put a card for your letterbox, and she spent a decent amount of money. I'm going to ask you guys to take a guess. Javed says 20k. True, I've had really bad experiences. Trust in Allah and pray. Give me a guess. 077 488 55055. Tell me what you think, how much this young girl spent. I want you guys to have a little guess. 15 cases abaya attire. We've got 30 seconds before I give you the answer. We've had 2 answers. 20. 10 cases Ahmad. 5 cases Fatima. Okay, it's above 20k, right? So let's go higher. It's above 20k. Let's go higher. You got 15 seconds. 2k. 39 seconds to go. 20k. 2k. 10k. There was a big scandal on YouTube about it, Maulana, right? 30k. Higher.
Higher than 30k?
That's it. Bingo. 60k. 60k.
Allahu Akbar.
Can you believe it? She spent 60k on this? 60k, right? And you know what? At the end of it, you didn't even get laddu for it. You know what happened? I asked her, I said, so what happened? I said, did you get the guy you wanted? She goes, no. I said, you know what you had to do? You had to do istikhara namaz and ask Allah for guidance to ask to see if this was good for you or bad for you, right? She lost 60k. I felt so sorry for her. I felt so much pity. My mothers and sisters and my brothers and friends out there, in life we go through difficulties, but that doesn't mean I'm going to say, some people might not like this, but you get people who are genuine, right? Who are experts in this field, and you get those people who make an absolute killing out of it, right? So example, you come to me, right, and you're weak and you're vulnerable and you're going down, and I say to you, yeah, my sister, koi jadoo kariru che, somebody's done jadoo from you, is back from home in India or Malawi or Kenya or Zimbabwe or Mozambique, whatever it is, and it's very old jadoo, and I think it's from your mum's side, and you can't sleep at night, you're restless, you feel depressed, and they go, wow, Maulana knows everything. These are the standard things people say, Akil. The standard things. Now, sometimes we need to be clued on as well and use a bit of akal inside us that, come on, we need to use a bit of common sense. Look, Maulana doesn't have a magic wand. And that's why I say, please go to the right people, because some people make an absolute killing out of it. Honestly, I can tell you, Akil, honestly speaking, people have a lot of trust in me, right? If I wanted to, I can easily start a business tomorrow. But at the end of the day, I got to fear Allah. I can take people's 20, 30, 50, you come for 10 minutes and take the £50 note, £20 note. I can make a few £100 in a day easily. It's a very big business. It's a very, very big business, right? Be careful. I'm not saying magic doesn't exist. I'm not saying sihr doesn't exist. I'm not saying nazar doesn't exist. But for goodness sake, mothers and sisters, and I hate to say this, mothers and sisters, you are the biggest target. My Mrs. Mothers, you are the big, right? And I'm also boharache. I'm also, so example, if you come to me and I say, you know what, nobody's done magic on you, they say Maulana Khalil, he doesn't know anything. But the funny thing is, if you go to Maulana Akil example, and Akil says, Ben, tama pa koi jadoo kariru che, and it's very old jadoo, and we're gonna have to do something about it. Maulana Akil is it's like you almost want to hear the fact that somebody's done jadoo on you, or somebody's done magic on you. This is what we want to hear. If somebody says, no, it's not true, then Maulana's no good. It's like when you go to the doctors and they say, doctor goes, there's nothing wrong with you. You think this doctor's rubbish. But another doctor says, he checks you properly and they say, this and that. And this doctor is very, very nice, right? My mothers and sisters, right? And it's not just in Pakistan or India. It's in the UK. I'm talking about UK. Trust in Allah. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sta'inu bis-sabri was-salah. We need to pray salah, right? Pray salah. We need to turn to patience and sabr and namaz. The best is Ayatul Kursi. The best is Qul A'udhu Birabbil Falaq. The best is Qul A'udhu Birabbin Nas. And the best is praying 2 rakat namaz. I'm not saying you can't go to a Maulana. I'm not saying don't get a tabiz. That is your choice. That is your choice, right? However, go to the right people. Go to the right people. That is the most important thing. Don't get ripped off, right? And don't just give your thousands away. If you've got a lot of money, then please come to me. I'll take your money for free, right? And go to Akil as well, right? So, in Pakistan, apparently there's someone who takes money to pray namaz for them. I always say this. If that was a business that, please pray my namaz, I tell you what, I'll be living past Obi, man. Forget Obi, I'll be living past Obi, bigger house than Obi, man. Kasme, bro. But you know what it is? You need to fear Allah. Money will come, money will go, but you got to answer to Allah on the day of Qiyamah. My mothers and sisters, right? Please think very, very carefully. When you're ill, don't just go to the genuine people. Go to the good people. Put trust in Allah as well, and you know what I mean, and then inshallah Allah will look after you, Allah will protect you. There's one book, a little booklet, it's called Manzil. It's called Manzil. These are ayats of the Holy Quran, which Nabi says them, ayats of the Holy Quran. If you read them, inshallah Allah will protect you from all kinds of calamities, right? All kinds of anything is, right? Mentioned in Hadith of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Also, I would highly recommend, and I've mentioned this on my Instagram program many a times, and with Manzil, I had a jinn incident myself. I forgot this. I had my own jinn incident myself. I was teaching in one particular place, and I fell asleep one day, and I can hear footsteps coming down, right? I remember this very, very clear. I'm not going to say which masjid it was. And I could hear footsteps coming down, and I thought it was the teacher. And I thought, I better wake up. I was sitting against a radiator, really, really hot radiator, and I fell asleep. I was only 25 that time, 25, 26. And I said, I better wake up before the teacher comes. But I couldn't wake up. Somebody was holding me down, Akil. It was breathing right in my face. I remember this so clear, breathing right in my face. And I couldn't open my eyes, nothing. And then suddenly the door shut, says like this, the door shut like this. I woke up and there was nothing there. I was so freaked out. This is the only time in my life I actually felt a jinn effect. I got that Manzil. And never again, alhamdulillah, I was fine after that. Never again. So I'm telling you, Manzil, buy it or go on the internet, read it. Might take you 10 minutes to read it. And I was coming to the next Zain, which you mentioned. Maulana Salim Saab has written a kitab, Al-Mu'awwadhat. It's a blue booklet. It's got daily, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday as well. Read that, inshallah, tabarak wa ta'ala, and you will be fine. You will be fine. Allah will protect you. Also, Maulana Salim Sahab's new kitab, I've just saw at my mum's house this morning, is Ruqya. The Ruqya through Quran and Hadith. Buy that, read it, inshallah, it will be great for you, right? That's what happens to me a few times. It's like sleep, you become like paralyzed. Anyway, this wasn't my topic today, but since we talked, and I think it's an important topic that we need to put trust in Allah. Can you link it in your Instagram? The book, please. Akil, can I put you on it, inshallah? It's called Al-Mu'awwadhat. Al-Mu'awwadhat. Ruqya is amazing. We need to put trust in Allah. Okay, after that, even listening to it, if you can't, even listening to it is very, very good. Listen to it is very, very good. And reading, I say this all the time. You know your children, husband and wife, right? You read 3 quls, Ayatul Kursi, and blow on each other. Husband blows on a wife blows on a husband, or you can blow on yourself. Please blow on your children every single day. night, go in the bedroom before you go to bed, read it. It's protection for yourself and for your children. It's protection from yourself and for your children. Very, very beneficial. It's a must. Today we live in a time of jealousy. Today we live in a time when people can't see anybody's goodness. We live in a time where people are just we live in a very sad world, unfortunately. A very, very sad world, unfortunately. So my humble advice to all of you is please read Al-Mu'awwadhat, blow on each other, inshallah. Make sure you brush your teeth before you blow on the husband, and make sure you brush your teeth before you blow on your wife. Please, it smell Thai, right? And do miswak and brush your teeth. And but there'll be another fight. There'll be another problem in the house. Maulana said, I must blow on you, and here I must blow on you, and then the fight. Where's that Maulana gone? And I'll be blown away totally after that. Anyway, people, 077 488 55055, Ramadan Radio 87.9 FM. This is Maulana Khalil. We're going to take a break in around 20 odd seconds. And then after the break, we're going to talk about gifts. Do we need wudu to read Munzil? It's best to do it because it's all Quran ayats. It is all Quran ayats. Yep. So, folks, we're going to take a break from the radio. We're going to be still on, Instagram, on Facebook. Don't go anywhere because we're going to talk about something very, very important after the break, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kasme, bro. Welcome back to Ramadan Radio 87.9 FM with me, Maulana Khalil. 077 488 555. Now, we were talking about the jinn effects and jadoo effects and sihr effects and nazar effect. And now we're talking about gifts. So, Akil, how many minutes we got before? I need 10 full minutes before I do the competition. So, now, folks, I'm going to ask you something now. I know next week, this time could be the last day of Ramadan. Or next week, this time could be Eid day. Allah Ta'ala knows best. Allah gives us a tawfiq to spend the remaining days in the best way possible, inshallah. And please our Allah, and maybe be forgiven by Allah, and our hearts full of peace and happiness and joy. Ameen, ameen, ameen. Now, when Eid day comes, I sometimes feel there's a lot of pressure on families to deliver some really, really good Eid gifts. I remember this, folks. Keep this in mind. Give what you can afford. Give what you can afford. If somebody gives you a £50 gift, it doesn't mean you also have to give them a £50 gift, right? You got to go according to your capacity. You got to go for what you can afford. Okay. This is, okay, he's still need to go back to China. He's having a deficit time. He lost his job. Also, can you go back to lockdown? He's just on the radio show. He'll go. Okay. Salams, make dua for my colleague Shehzad Jusab. If you can announce on radio, he is struggling to go back home to China and is having a devastating time as he's lost his job. And also can't go back due to lockdown. He is listening to the radio now and he'll get some hope in life. He is very depressed. If you can give him a shout out on radio. Shehzad Jusab, this is a shout out on radio for you, inshallah. Do not despair. Inshallah, things will open up. Things will get better. And you will be back in Chinatown very, very soon, inshallah. Allah grant you afiyah. Allah make it easy for you, my brother. Do not despair. Do not lose hope, inshallah. Allah will get you there very, very soon, inshallah. So I hope, Shehzad Jusab, I hope that's helped you out, that little message, inshallah. So, talking about gifts, folks, give what you can. Give what you can afford. Our children, mashallah, our children have everything. Our children have so many ni'mats and blessings, and sometimes it's very difficult to even give our own kids gifts because they have, mashallah, everything. They have everything, alhamdulillah. So, example, right? Again, some years financially, and gifts are expensive. Things are expensive. I'm not saying be conducive. I don't like people who are conducive, and I don't like people who are tight. But I sometimes feel parents are put under so much pressure. They have to give their nephews, they have to give their niece, they have to give their brothers, they have to give their sisters, they have to give their parents, they have to give their children, and it can come out to 500 to 1,000, 2,000 pounds, And today, when you give somebody a gift, they think, oh, is that it? Is that what I got? Folks, remember, it's the thought that counts, right? It's the thought that counts. With Eid time coming, all I'm going to say, people, is go with what you... Don't think about what people will say, oh, Maulana Sahib can juice here, oh, this guy's can juice. Give what you can give. Give what you can give. Don't put yourself with financial strain that you have to buy something very, very expensive. And my mothers and sisters and brothers and friends, do not compare your gifts with other families' gifts as well. Some guy who's in a financial better situation, he might buy his wife £1,000 necklace or bracelet or £2,000 this or a lovely car, and you can only afford something for £50, right? And then you can say, oh ma, Tomato Joe, you never buy me anything. I know my friend, her husband bought her Pandora, or she got this and she got a necklace and she got a bracelet and this and that. People, let's not be ungrateful. Whatever husband gives, alhamdulillah. Whatever the wife gives, alhamdulillah. Right? Don't put pressure on each other. Unless you know your husband's loaded and he's confused, then that's a different thing. But generally speaking, there is a lot of pressure. There is a lot of pressure. Give what you can and do not compare. Give what you can and do not compare. This is very important as well. And sometimes if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Just tell the kids, I'm sorry, I can't afford it. And the last year has been difficult. People have lost their jobs financially. It's been difficult. Mum and dad have been giving gifts for 20, 30 years and now they can't give it this year. So, 1 year, it's okay. I'll be honest, I give what I can, but they don't like it, it's on them. But most of the time, I give gifts to people who appreciate it. Lol. Worthy Unique Snacks will appreciate it. Me and Akil. Just give whatever you can.
The Portuguese prawns.
Portuguese prawns, inshallah. But one thing I want to say over here, brothers and sisters, to my brothers here, this is a special request to all my brothers over here, my respected brothers. You know, in the month of Ramadan, and I say this year in, year out, our mothers and sisters work their socks off, and our daughters as well, right? I'm not saying the men don't work. I'm not saying the men don't help. The men do. But the women go work as well. They come back, they rest. Then they're in the kitchen. They're doing the fry-ups. Even before Ramadan, they're doing everything. I think they work very, very hard, right? We come back from masjid. We quickly eat. We dash back to the masjid. You know, I think it's good for the husbands to give something good to their wives in the month of Ramadan. Maybe to their daughters as well. Whoever's helping at home, give something special to them. Appreciation, a thank you. You know, it could be, it doesn't have to be something too expensive, but at least a big thank you, a big jazakallah. Just say, you know, thank you for all the khidmah you do for me. Thank you for all the khidmah you do for me. I think this will help. Hope my husband is listening to you. Ameen to that. Most husbands will probably say, nah, there was bad reception at this time, you know, at 4:45 or something like that. But yeah, I encourage all husbands and all sons as well. Maybe do something for your mothers as well. You know, your mothers in the month of Ramadan, they do so much. You'll both get Eid gifts as Portuguese prawns, but after Eid, inshallah, have to clean the prawns, right? So what I'm saying is, even I would advise the sons, the brothers, for the sisters, for what they do for them, right? I think it's important we appreciate our mothers and we appreciate our sisters and we appreciate our daughters and thank them especially because all the khidmah they do for us, it's absolutely awesome. As Allah reward our mothers, Allah reward our sisters, Allah reward our daughters as well. I'm not saying the men don't do anything. I'm sure the men do a wonderful job. But for the men, it's a bit difficult because the men have to go to the masjid, then they have to shoot back again, come back again. It's hectic and the men can't contribute as much as they want to. I think nice big hug from family is not a materialistic thing. Yeah, let's try as well. I mean, whatever takes your box, whatever is easy, but appreciate each other. More than anything, appreciate and be grateful. لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ وَلَإِن كَفَرْتُمْ إِنَّ عَذَابِي لَشَدِيدٌ. Be grateful to each other. This is the most important thing. And don't be ungrateful. Oh, Mom, you bought me a £50 gift last year and now you got me a £60. No, you bought me a £40 this year. I don't like this. I don't like this. Be grateful. Kids, be grateful to your mom and dad. Don't be fussy. Don't say, Mom and Dad, I want the PlayStation, latest PlayStation. I want this and I want that and I want this and I want that. Do not put pressure on your parents. Your parents want the best for you. Sometimes they can't afford it. Your parents want the best for you. Sometimes they can't afford it. Spare a thought for your parents. They work day and night. And sometimes, you know, appreciate even the smallest gift because that is a very big gift, right? My husband is sitting in the car next to me saying, yeah, he's driving, didn't know what Maulana said. Yeah, he's probably got cotton wool in his ears, poor chap. I don't blame him, bichara. Health by Anisa, just take the cotton wool out, why don't you just say something nasty to him? I'm sure he'll be able to hear you then. If you can't, yeah, anyway. So people, Allah give us, all of us love. Family unity is a big love as well. But on that note, before I go into my competition prizes, me and Akil are taking many, many gifts. Right? Me and Akil are taking whatever gifts you want to. All right? Because some messages coming in here. Brother, you keep talking about Portuguese prawns. Where do you get them from? I get them from the Portuguese people. That's where I get them from. There was a couple of more messages there, Akil. Okay, yeah. If you want, you can go to Worth Unique Snacks. Go on their Insta page, Worth Unique Snacks. You can get them from there, inshallah. What's the other message, Akil? We got another message here. Not for air, Maulana. Have you seen YouTube video of... Okay, no, okay, yeah. There's some... Yeah, I know. Okay. Did someone... Dua for someone is the best gift. Portuguese, yeah. You know, there was this one guy... He was making dua for his friend one day. Ya Allah, my friend do this. Ya Allah. And his wife was sitting next to him. It's a little latif, a little joke. Or it could be true, Allah knows best. He's making dua for his wife, for his mate. Allah, give my mate this. Because it says in Hadith, Saddam's Maulana, it's the same with Eid biscuits. I get so many, I end up giving them to the birds. It's best not to give because anyone has their baking. That's true as well. So he's making dua for his mate. Ya Allah, give my friend this, give my friend this, give my friend this. And then he goes, Ya Allah, give my friend a lovely wife. Allah, give my friend a beautiful wife. His wife comes from behind and gives him a good beating. And he goes, why are you beating me for? He goes, you think I'm dumb? She says, you think I'm dumb? He goes, what did I do? She says, I know in Hadith it says, when you make dua for your brother, the angel says, for you also. So my brothers, if you're making dua, depends on what dua you make, right? Be careful, your
Well,
wives are not
I
around. Your
think I'm
wives
gonna
are
do
not
this.
around.
I'm gonna do this dua tonight and hope that my wife doesn't know about that hadith.
That dua you make privately. That dua you make privately. The other duas, Ya Allah, give my wife this, give my, to make all that. But when you want dua, for your friend's wife, then do it privately, yeah? Okay, people, let's go into competition time. Masha, yesterday we had some wonderful winners. Now today, the question is, hold on, did I just get this one wrong? Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm getting all mixed up here. Okay. Yes. Right. So here, today's winner, right, is going to get a Quran cube. Right. Here we go. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. It's a £65 worth Quran cube, and the winner is Cake Me Away Leicester. Cake Me Away Leicester, you have won yourself a Quran cube, so congratulations to Cake Me Away Leicester. The second winner is a Milk Cake Co. A whole cake voucher. A whole cake, which is very, very expensive. And the winner is, I can't even read this writing, HEHSBEKAND. I have no idea what this read. I'll have to get my thingy to check this out, man. Ataboke Ajib che. HESBEKANDISNS. Right. The answer to the questions is, name the city which the Prophet ﷺ went to give dawah. That was Ta'if. And how many girls completed the hifz? 2 girls. The third winner is going to get cupping done by cupping_works. Is ESSKAY01. ESSKAY01. Congratulations, you have got yourself a bloody cupping. Isn't it? That's what it's all about. Nothing more. I didn't swear. In cupping, you take blood out. That's why I say bloody cupping. I get it. Right. The fourth prize is a personalized prayer mat and a towel. And the winner is Ahmad_MHASSAN25. Ahmad_MHASSAN25. You have won yourself a cupping session. Number 5. This is by Health by Anisa Contractor. She is giving away a Supernova drink. I don't know if you've ever had it. Supernova gives you energy. You can fly, you can walk, you can run. It makes you lose weight. And it's pretty expensive as well. Pretty expensive. Go on to our Insta page, Health by Anisa. Regarding the prayer mat, it's Tasneem, TISNIMSPE. Tasneem SPE. And Supernova, and she's Health by Anisa has given 2 Supernova bottles of drinks and a frame with Asma'ul Husna. It's a big frame, and combined together it's worth £100 and the winner of that is Umaira Rafiq. Congratulations, well done to you. Let me quickly go, man. I'm going to run out of time again. Number 6 prize is by Adorn Your Walls. It's a beautiful frame, and it's from Adorn Your Walls. Go on the Insta page, and the winner is Anjums-96. Anjums-96. Congratulations. The 7th winner is Milk Cake Slices, and the winner is Anisa-MG. Number 7. My God. Number 8, Unaso Poziano. Oh, my daughter won. Okay, number 8, Unazo Poziano. This is Mustaqima Rizwan. MashaAllah, you have an Unaso Poziano voucher, 6 custard tarts from Portugal. Number 9, Portuguese grill voucher. Portuguese meal, and the winner is Melts by Rana. Ranka. Melts.by Ranka. Something like that. Anyway, RANQA, I think so. And the last winner is a bottle of honey from Eden Honey, and the winner is Fatima Hamza Surya. Well done, the 10 of you. Allah Ta'ala give you The best of dunya, the best of akhirah, inshallah. Right, tomorrow's competition. Kasmi bro, I got 4 minutes and 32. Yesterday, the president's giving me some dirty looks. So let me get this one over quickly, man. Right. This is tomorrow's questions. Tomorrow's questions is, which surah in the Quran gives the good news to Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam on the birth of Ishaq alayhi salatu wassalam? Which surah in the Quran gives the good news to Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam on the birth of Prophet Ishaq alayhi salam? Number 2, you'll have to go into Rahmah Mercy website on the Rahmah Mercy report. How many masjids have Rahmah Mercy built up to date? How many masjids have Rahmah Mercy built up to date? Tomorrow's wins, prizes: Ethel Bakery, £10 voucher, number 1. Number 2, Ethel Bakery, another £10 voucher, right? Number 3, Secret Treasure 6-inch cake to collect after Ramadan. So go onto the Insta page, Secret Treasure Bakery. Secret Treasure Bakery, a 6-inch cake which will collect after Ramadan, inshallah ta'ala. The 4th prize, a spoonful of sugar. A spoonful of sugar, and you get 3 bags of sweets. Wicked sweets. Akil Kasmi bro, even you like that. I love my sweets. I'm going to go for this one. Number 5, 5th prize, Lush lollies. They're going to be Eid lollies, a special Eid lollies. Special Eid lollies. They're from Lush lollies. Do go on their Instagram page. A spoonful of sugar, right? And a Lush lollies. Now, 6th prize is very special. Inza-Sense, I-N-Z-Z-A, I-N-Z-Z-A, Inza-Sense. For the ladies, is Chanel Coco. Chanel Coco, yes, my cat's name. And for the men, then the 7th prize is Inza-Sense, again, Inza-Sense, Creed Inspired. Creed Inspired. We got some. Number 6 and 7 is mashallah, very, very. So Inza-Sense, a big jazakallah khair for your wonderful contribution. Number 8, Shaf's Beauty. Shaf's Beauty. What they're going to give you, if it's a man, you're going to get beard oil. If it's a lady, you're going to get a moisturizer. Daily moisturizer. So for the man, you're going to get beard oil. And for the woman, you're going to get a moisturizer. Right. Number 9, Bake Boutiques. B-A-K-E-D, boutique. 6 cupcakes. 6 cupcakes. Number 10, Portuguese Grill Leicester, half a gazebo chicken. Number 11, the milkshake. The milkshake man is back. So 11 prizes up for grabs tomorrow. It's going to be wicked. Talking about moisturizer, one day I was out. I visited a friend and we went to Kosovo. And he goes, Maulana, my face is stinging me. My face is stinging me. He goes, I put some cream on, but I don't know why my face is stinging me. I said, let me look. He gave me a bottle, right? And guess what it was? Shower gel. The guy had shower gel over his face all day long, and he thought it was a moisturizer. I said, brother, if you can read the difference between moisturizer and shower gel, your face wouldn't burn all day long. Guess me, bro. People, I hope you've enjoyed the program. The last bit is, don't forget the kids' writing competition. You've got until Saturday, the 8th of May, right? It's on my post, it's on my story. Please have a look at it, inshallah. Tomorrow, 11 prizes. May 11 new people win tomorrow. 11 new people. I hope by the end of Ramadan, all of you win something, inshallah. People, it's been a wonderful show as always. Your company has made it special. Your company has made it brilliant. Hope I brought a bit of life and a bit of energy, a bit of happiness in your life. Make dua Allah gives me happiness and joy in my life and all of our lives. And more importantly, when we go from this dunya, Allah give us iman, Allah give us husn khatima, Allah give us this dunya and akhirah. And when we see a Nabi Sallallahu on the day of Qiyamah, may he be happy with us. And may Allah give us entry into Jannah without any kind of hisab kitab. And may Allah give the shade of his throne on the day of Qiyamah. This is dua for me and for you. All of you have a wonderful, brilliant, amazing day. Inshallah, 20 seconds to go. I'm missing this show. I can't believe how my time flies, but it's been brilliant. I've enjoyed your company. I've enjoyed Aqil's company. Make dua for Aqil. 6 hours to go for suhoor, iftari, sorry. From me, Maulana Khalil. See you all tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.